In this video, I'm going to guide you through the processes of finding local extrema, minima and maxima. They're also called relative minima and relative maxima, and where a function or a graph is increasing, decreasing, or constant. And I apologize, this is hand drawn, so it's a bit squiggly. Kind of ignore that, but get your graph paper out and copy this example. The instructions say use the graph of f below to answer the questions. So go ahead and pause the video and copy the problem, and then we'll move on. Okay, question A that you'll want to copy down is determine intervals where f is increasing. So what's important about when you're looking if a function's increasing, decreasing, or constant is move left to right. Okay, so start at the left of the graph and see if you can identify all the places where the function is increasing or going up from left to right. And then when you use your intervals, when you write your interval notation for this, make sure you use the x values. Think of your x values or your x-axis as a timeline that you're following along to describe when things are happening on the graph. Okay, so go ahead and see if you can figure out the intervals where the function is increasing. So pause the video and take some time to do that. Okay, you could probably guess what question B is. Determine intervals where f is decreasing. Where is f decreasing? Same idea. Read your graph left to right along the x-axis and describe using the x values where the function is going down. Okay. Also, make sure that on the end points of your intervals you're very careful to decide if you use brackets or parentheses. This is not like when you find the domain of a function. You have to decide at the endpoints, specifically at the endpoints, if the function is decreasing. If it's decreasing at the endpoint, you'll use a bracket. If it's not, you'll use a parenthesis. So take a moment to pause the video and determine where the function is decreasing. Part C. Where is f constant? Same concept, read left to right along the x-axis and determine where the function is constant using interval notation. Pause the video and see if you can determine that. Part D. Determine the local maximum values and the x values at which they occur. So here you're looking for locally high points on the graph. And when I say determine local maximum values, that's asking you for the y value. So when you write the values of the function, the local maximum values, you're going to write the y values. And then you're going to say they occur at x equals, and then you're going to list the x value after that. So pause the video and see if you can determine the local maximum values and the x values at which they occur. Then for part E, we'll do the same thing. But for minimum values. Remember, these can be called local or relative. Okay, so pause the video, see if you can answer all these questions, and then come back when you're ready and I'll give you the answers and you can check them. Okay, here are the answers in red. Compare them to yours. If you got any wrong, go back and double check to see if you could figure out where you went wrong. And good luck.